Hello.
Welcome. This is our Tuesday painting stream. My name is Nicole. I'm one of the community managers. Over behind the camera, we got a hand. It's Handy.
Oh my god, that works really well.
God damn it.
So that's Andy. He's behind the screen. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear him. His mic broke.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. No, they can hear me just fine. I did this.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm just disembodied.
Okay.
I'm the ghost of Andy.
Oh, that's
Handy, the ghost of me.
Perfect. And our special guest today is Seven.
Hi, like the number. Yes, you heard that right.
I love it. It's a really cool name.
And before, why did you eat 9?
Oh my god, how many times have you gotten that?
We're starting off with that one, huh? It's gonna be a rough stream. Oh dear.
So yeah, she's a 3D artist here, and like I am always just like in awe of this person here. Like, oh my gosh.
Tell me more.
Yeah, no, I will. Because like her art is some of the best I've ever seen, and just being in your presence, like,
Shut up.
is like, ugh.
Stop building me up. My ego can't take this right now.
No, it's incredible. Like she did a commission for me one time for my D&D character.
Oh, do I have it on here?
Yeah, you do. I actually loaded up some of your art on here so we could show it off, because like I'm so freaking impressed.
Hello.
There it is.
So good. I promise that's like my magnum opus.
Hello. Ow. So that's lead. That was my tiny what is it called? Tabaxi? That's what it was. Can you make it smaller?
We should prob.
Yeah.
Picture's very large.
Yeah. High def for the commissions, you know, because you imagine if I like did a commission for someone, it was like 720p or something.
Oh my god.
It's like
there it is.
The DLC is that you have to pay extra for the high res.
Oh my god.
Unlock the 1020.
Perfect. Yeah.
So good.
So that's lead. That was my little tabaxi, and she has tuna sandwiches in her bag that she just gives to everybody that she meets. And she's a bard. She plays the recorder.
That was that purple thing sticking out of the bag.
Yeah, that was the purple thing. And so like it was really cool because like you did it in like an hour or so.
Yeah, I actually did a live stream.
It was incredible, and just like I watched it and seeing it transform into like the character I had in my mind was like incredible. It was so cool.
Thanks.
And like yeah, and like all I did was like I was like, this is what she does, this is kind of what she looks like, here you go, and you're like, okay, and make this masterpiece.
I don't think it's cool, but I don't know, I think it's fun like kind of taking someone's like idea and being like, but what if they did this?
Yeah,
and
yeah, like the pose and everything of her like giving the sandwich, I was
super
like,
chibi.
But yeah, you've done other stuff too, like Andy has one up here. This one of Princess Bubblegum and Marceline. Yes.
Bubbly.
I love it so much. Like, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous work. Like,
that was after the series finale, and they finally gave us what we really wanted since like season 2 or something. Like
I love it so much.
And I kind of high-key think it's relationship goals.
It's so cute. Like, I love it so much. And just like Marceline, what's up, girl?
Yeah, I gave her like streetwear and stuff.
Yes,
I was like, hey, girl.
so dig it though.
Hey, girl, hey.
And then this one of Princess Bubblegum too is like what, like kind of like also
goodness. So good, very nice.
I love it.
She's a bad bee.
You can say
bad bubblegum.
God.
I'm on a roll.
Incredible.
And then you also do like a lot of like
3D
Oni stuff.
Yeah, I like Oni masks and Japanese culture.
That's really cool.
In general.
Hell yeah.
Other than Cuban culture, Japanese culture speaks to me.
I love it. Well, you're a big dragon person too.
Yeah, I mean, if I
yeah. You've got some
there's my dragon, scales and tail and
Oh, show it
wings.
on this camera over here.
Maybe. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can't see it because it goes all the way up here, but
that's totally cool though.
There's that, and then I got a phoenix on the other side. It's so rainbowy.
Yo, arm tats are sexy.
Arm tats are the best. My mom was so afraid that I would look gay, and then I was like,
don't care.
Joke's on you, Mom. I kind of. That's it's like correlations.
Okay, we should probably start the Bob Ross episode. Sorry, I'm getting like way ahead of myself.
Just cheeseman gossiping.
No, I'm telling you though, because like I was like I'm super impressed by everything you do. All right, glad you could join you too, Bob. Let me get my stuff here. Sure is though. Continues to be, and his legacy will live on forever.
Can you imagine the people that had him as a drill sergeant seeing like?
When I heard about that,
I'd be high-key pissed.
Like, ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more here to get my brush wet, just because I wanted to do that.
I think this is.
Did you want any more?
Nah.
Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just wing it.
Okay, what are we doing, Bob Ross? Today we do a little show, so maybe a little fun like scene that I think will be real pretty. So let's tuck off with a 2-inch brush. All right, we're getting from that yellow ochre. Oh, he's got Indian yellow, which we don't have, but it's fine. Same thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mix them all up in here. Got a little bit more of this yellow.
Okay.
And just man.
Yeah. So you painted with oil before, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty rad.
I love the smell of turpentine, as I was saying before, and that's a problem considering you're not supposed to smell it. High key, like
shit.
That's how we get our creativity, by huffing paint fumes.
No, exactly.
Paint thinner fumes, so like it makes paint run for its money.
Good. Okay, so then I get the monopoly on paint fumes. That's that's the source of my power, my trash powers.
Right.
And then
my trash powers.
Y'all can keep the paint thinner fumes.
All right. So now we're going into that midnight black. So if you put yellow and black, we're gonna a little black.
Oh, just go right in there, huh?
And make that green. Yeah.
That's midnight blue. He took
midnight black.
Midnight black. Okay, well there's gonna be some blue in there. It's all about happy accidents.
I accidentally got red in there. I was like, why is there blood in my sky? Okay, wow, mine is way blacker than it should be, but
so is mine.
Whatever, man.
It's because we don't have turpentine, so like whatever. Cry about it.
I know. I'm still learning with every episode. But yeah, I think you're the first person we've had on here that's A, an artist, and then B, that has actually painted with oils before.
Don't talk me up, because now I feel pressure to make something good.
Well, yeah, naturally the first question we get from Governor AO is, are you classically trained first and then gone into 3D digital, or like how can you go into like your background as far as like art training goes?
Okay, so I am not good at anything but art, so I kind of just knew where my talents like lay, and kind of Can we pause it? How to
there we go.
Smack the screen.
Got it.
So yeah, I mean, I just was always that kid that instead of like playing with like Barbies, which I never did anyway, but like I would like to draw like monsters and stuff like that.
Dude,
and
that's so rad.
My parents like picked up on that, and they're like, "She's a girl. She can do art."
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to do like sports or something, they'd be like,
"Oh, really?"
And it's just growing up very traditional. I'm Hispanic, so machismo is a thing.
Oh, that's right.
So they were just like, yeah, and they really like, were very about me pursuing my artistic career. But like, I just had like art electives back when they existed, in public school, huh? 90s kids will know.
Yep, you know it.
But yeah, so I just took like the electives, and then for high school, I grew up in Miami, so there was just like more, being in a bigger city, there were more like art charters and art schools in general. This is a lot of blue.
I know, I have to I'm putting some more yellow in here.
Ooh, you have a dark sky. That's very baroque.
Up.
Very
We're
baroque.
3 minutes into the episode, I'm like...
Tweak Nut, says, they remember when growing up in home ec still being a thing.
Oh, right? Is home ec not a thing anymore?
No. Are you for real?
No.
For unless you go to like a charter school that you have to like pay for supplies to get in there, and then they because I went to an art charter school. So yeah, in high school there was more opportunities to go to art school, so I went to art school for high school, and because they like have an inclination for the arts, they kind of tell you what to do in terms of like which schools to apply to for college and all that good stuff. So I kind of just did that and got into an art college and, did the thing. But like, as far as like classically trained, like I didn't go to art college and just like painted with oils, what I mean? That was like art high school because I bought my own oil paints and like I wanted to do oils while everyone else was doing acrylics.
Yeah.
I
feel that.
So it's kind of like, and YouTube is a great teacher.
Oh, dude, yes.
YouTube helps a lot.
It's good with a lot of things, yeah.
High key it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a personal question actually about like progressing through art school.
Yeah.
So like when, for me, before you could even declare a major, I was required to do what we call foundations classes. So we had to do figure drawing and 2D art.
Yeah.
Learn how to do painting with like gouache, for example, before we could even get into what we were supposed to be doing. Like even 3D artists, even people who did, like even musicians, or like fashion designers who like wanted to get into that, still had to learn 2D design, 3D design, color theory, painting, the various mediums, that kind of thing. So did you have to do that too?
Kind of yes and no, because the college that I went to was a specific. My conspiracy theory is that they just do that so kids don't know what they want to do getting into college and they get overwhelmed with a lot to and then a year later they don't know what to do, but they spent a year in tuition. Shade.
Dang.
Yes.
But like it's pretty much useless. Like photographers that have never picked up a like brush in their life had to do like a painting class or something, and I'm like, when will they ever need to do that?
Yeah.
Many claps. It's kind of pointless. And the classes that were given in my college were very expensive. I think if you like broke down the tuition, it was like $400 a class.
Oof.
Yeah, no, in debt. But but yeah, I had to do that, but they did it in a semi-smarter way where like I think there was like 9 majors at the time. They have more now, but they would divide like the 3 majors, like kind of like the Earth Kingdom, or like
oh my god,
they kind of divided them.
Nation.
Yeah, so there would be the media art classes, which would be game art, film, and or game art, computer animation, and I think illustration. So they kind of all did the same fundamentals because if you're in animation, you need to know how to draw.
Exactly.
And if you're in game art, you need to learn about color and lighting and stuff. And illustration, like duh, you know, you're illustrating. You got to know about all that stuff. So they put those together, and then like the other people, like photography and film and all them, they don't have to do that.
Nice.
Kind of thing. But there was, a point where it's just like, hey, I don't really need to be painting if I'm a game artist.
Interesting, yeah.
You don't, like, it helps, but you don't technically need.
And you're spending all kinds of money for stuff
and
that
you're
you'll
spending
never
all
use.
kinds of money. I think I should have, like, gone in with way more prerequisites because I passed the AP art exam, like, twice in art high school specifically so I wouldn't have to do that. And then I still had to do that. And they only gave me 1 credit for the 2 things. And I'm like, bro.
No!
Brosif. Like, yeah, man. So, they just,
Oh, you can hit play, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we're getting there. So, kind of.
All right, so we're using a brush.
We're using...
So we're getting a pile of brown, he said. We're using the crimson and the sap green. All right, so that dark red and the green. Okay.
Christmas colors.
Yeah. I'm so bad when it comes to the knife.
I do not like the knife. Not particularly.
Oh, I've got like a purple, yeah. Very nice purple.
Add more green, make it more brown, yeah?
What? I was gonna say, like, I have purple, not brown.
I'm just adding more green.
That sounds like a good idea. How about Ross?
So, friend 7.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Give me the questions.
Hagrold asks, so what games have you worked on here at Funcom, and for me also, like, to expound on that, like, what can you give an examples of like things that players might have seen so far?
I have worked on Secret World Legends, AO, Age of Conan.
Oh wow.
And
all that good stuff. Huh?
All the live stuff. I can't say this now. Oh, hello, you are making bushes? I know. Still here like Lonnie.
Can you pause it again?
Paints.
Telling you, man, he works fast.
Like a freaking machine, dude. A machine of happiness. So what was the question? Oh yeah, so I did a lot of the plants and fungus and foliage from Dark Agartha for Secret World Legends.
That's right.
All the glowy bits.
Yeah.
A lot of it was reworking.
It's very pretty.
Thanks. A lot of it was reworking assets that already existed, but a lot of the assets were completely of my own design, so that was pretty cool.
Cool.
I got to redo some of the armor for Age of Conan. Got like a Conan Exiles armor piece, and wow, this is like real thick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you did the port of the Silent Legion armor from Exiles into Age of Conan, and actually fit that. I made it work with the Age of Conan character models.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
pretty
sick.
much. Yeah, that was a task, my dude. For those of you that know anything about like 3D game models, this is gonna be for you guys. The piece, both of the armor sets were either triangulated, which means unworkable, or like in terms of animation, you know, like if it was a static piece, it'd be fine. But like one of the pieces was straight up, everything was triangulated, like Dynameshed from ZBrush, and then the other one was like 60K polys or something. So it was like a 60K high-res figure, and I'm like, I need to put this in Age of Conan.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be hard, guys.
Oh my god. How long did that take you? Probably for a while, right?
It took me a while because I had to do the male and female armor, and I wasn't given like... Yeah, I had like some of the high poly pieces from ZBrush, but I had to, you know, pretty much do almost everything by scratch, in a sense, and you know, make sure it could actually animate well. But it was fulfilling. I got to be like, hey,
I was gonna say I made this.
Yeah, like I mean, I didn't design it, but like I was able to make this work in a very old game.
No,
so.
that's quite a feet. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks pretty the same. So like, hey, the 50K model looks just as good at like 5K. I don't know how the Ks that it had at the end.
So many Ks.
So many Ks.
Excuse me.
So yeah, what else did I work on? Yeah, stuff that hasn't been released yet, but I can say that I'm working on armor.
Cool.
That's very, very, very loosely based on Egyptian stuff.
Do you like working on armor, or like is there a preference that you have when it comes to working on?
I like working on things that it's gonna be like kind of half-assed cliche of me saying this, but like things that have like a personality, you know, like so.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
So like if like you have to have personality, but like if someone's like, hey, give me just do grass, okay, what kind of grass? And it's just like we just need filler. Then I won't wanna make the grass, you know, and it's just it's like a simple.
So
you know?
yeah, it needs to have some kind of meaning behind it.
If the grass was like poisonous and like had ghostly spirits inside of it from
what
the
would it
lore
look like?
And the blah blah blah, you know,
you'd be like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, then I'll be like, yeah, cool ass grass, like, you know, cool ass grass. So you know, just stuff that like at least has like a story behind it.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
If I could, you know, just pick and just be like, this is what I want to work on for the rest of my life. It'd be monsters.
That was literally about to say that. I was like, she's gonna say monsters.
I was gonna be monsters. That's why I'm in art, guys. I just want to make monsters. Things of your nightmares.
No, I love it. I'm telling you, the shit that you make is just mind-blowing because it's like...
Yeah, your focus was character art too, right?
No, I'm a generalist here. I would like to be in character art, but yeah, I mean...
Right, yeah, because your official position is like, 3D art generalist.
Yeah.
Right, but... But in terms of like what like I've seen your portfolio and stuff like that, so a lot of it was like character art. And,
I like monsters.
Oh, you can hit flavor while we're talking.
I like monsters a lot. Monsters and I
get along.
Yeah, we get along, dude. Like, I was like the type of person that liked watching like the monster movies and like people dying because Godzilla would like eat them and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to be Godzilla. Stuff. Like, high key, friends, I wanted to be Godzilla, and it kind of irked me that I could not. So
I made him like me.
Yeah, like. So, okay, so, like, a lot of, like, little girls and stuff probably, like, want to be a model. Yeah. Or like, back in the 90s, like, a vet. Vet was really popular.
Yeah. I remember that.
You know, or, like, wanted to be, like, Barbie. And I wanted to be a velociraptor from Jurassic Park.
Yes! Dude! All right.
Like,
I feel like
they were cunning women in power.
I feel like we could have been best friends back when I was little because, like, I wrote so much Velociraptor fan fiction.
I'm tagging the stream as not safe for work now. 18 plus only.
Because, like, I was like, oh, yeah, like, this person's actually a Velociraptor, and here's my fiction about their life being as a Velociraptor in a human town. Like, that was all me, dude.
Dude, like, yeah, like, I just wanted to be a Velociraptor. They were so smart and so scary, but, like, so streamlined in their design. Fun fact, if you don't know, the Velociraptors from Jurassic Park are fake, and Velociraptors...
You don't say.
I mean, well, obviously they're fake, but, like, you know, like the T-Rex, that's a real dinosaur. The Velociraptor in Jurassic Park isn't a real thing.
So is the Dilophosaurus.
It's a real dinosaur, but they don't have the frills.
They don't have the frills. Yeah.
But legit Velociraptors are like 3 feet tall and are covered in feathers. So
yeah.
They're actually cute and fuzzy.
Dude, I was
high key, they're birds.
Hell yeah. I wanted to be a paleontologist until I got to sophomore year in college where I failed organic chemistry. And then they were like, you have to retake it and then you got to take organic chemistry too. And I was like, well,
there it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
There goes my dream.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I wanted to be a paleontologist until I thought that all the dinosaurs were discovered, and also being in the desert, digging a hole.
I got to do that.
For years? Didn't seem like something I wanted to do.
I got to go to Utah and do a dinosaur excavation when I was a teenager, and it was so dope. You got to stay in a tent for a while, and I got a nosebleed because it was so, like, arid there. But besides that, it was pretty cool.
It kind of sucked, but it was great.
Damn it.
You mean the Dragon Girl in chat says, I wish I had friends like you when I was growing up.
I love your username, and honest to God, me too. I remember in, like, pre-K. I do remember stuff from pre-K.
Nice.
The kids would all just, like, you know, want to play with their cars or their Barbies or their My Little Ponies, respectively. And then I was the kid that I'm like... I'm bored, so I convinced somehow, and I knew like some of the kids knew it was just me fucking around with them, but I was just like, whatever, let's see how far this goes. And just be like, oh, so like there are Velociraptors outside the playroom doors. We have to like make sure that they don't get in. So all the kids are like trying to hold the door shut.
Oh, I love it.
But it's a pool door.
Oh my God.
So they all for the longest time actually believed that there was something on the other side.
Oh, dude, I would have been so into it.
Yeah, and then like when some of the kids figured it out, and they're like, "Wait a minute,
hold on,
pull instead of push." They're like, "See, there are no Velociraptors," and like without skipping a beat, I'm like, they turn invisible when you look at them.
Of course.
And they all believed it, and then some kid, it turns like a weird zombie game where like some of the kids were like, "I'm a Velociraptor," and like if I catch you, you're a Velociraptor.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. The best kind of games. Oh my God.
It was funny.
No one understood my dinosaur obsession when I was a kid, and I was very sad.
High key, dude.
Yeah, man.
I have this really good story where like my mom was like, they kind of like let the kids.
Can you pause it? Sorry, I have no idea what's going on here.
Oh fuck, he went far.
He did a lot.
How does he talk and paint that fast?
Yeah, magic usually.
I'm just like dabbing it in there real fast. But yeah, so like they let like the kids like play and stuff like while their parents are coming to like pick them up. So like they let them like do like finish up their recess and stuff. And I, like I said, wanted to be a Jurassic Park Velociraptor.
Right.
So I would imitate being a Jurassic Park. Yeah, dude. With the little like thing that they did. It's high-key really awesome yet embarrassing.
That's amazing.
So like my mom was there with the other moms, and obviously
that's not mine. She's not mine.
Oh no, it gets better. Like one of the moms thought that I had something like wrong with me, and like you know, was just like,
stay away from my child.
Yeah, like just like, oh, poor little girl. And my mom's like, who? And she's like, oh yeah, that one. You know, she has like, you know, a muscular problem, like muscular dystrophy or something. And it was just me like being like this. And my mom was like, which one? And it's just like me like kind of like trying to be a Velociraptor or whatever, and she thought like I had like some kind of disability.
Oh my God.
And my mom's like, that one's mine, she thinks she's a dinosaur. All good, rest of the parents.
Holy crap, dude. Oh my God. Did you ever see that comic that someone made of like I forget, it's a really well-known artist, like she draws herself in like a green dinosaur onesie, And then she was like, I am one with the dinosaur. I cannot be contained.
Have you never seen that? No, I haven't, but I love it.
It's so good. Okay, I'm going to send it to you after the stream because it's amazing. It's just this person, like, this little, it's basically that. They just get a green dinosaur onesie, and then, like, they just, like, rampage everywhere. And
I high-key love that.
And then the parents are like, we have to burn this suit. Hey, what are you doing?
I want to look up that comic.
Yes, please. It's very good.
Does anyone know what it was titled?
Just look up like comic green dinosaur suit. Yeah, see, it's gonna be hard to find because wait, well, there it is. That's it. Yeah. That's from the comic. Oh, that's where it was from.
Hyperbole and a half.
Hyperbole. Yeah. That was it. It's so good.
Yo, that's me, guys.
Yes. I'm gonna send that to you because it's so good. The whole story is incredible.
It's me.
I don't know what colors he used just now on everything.
I'm thinking it's some of this.
There's a lot of yellow and
some of this, and
then some of that brown. I'm just gonna mix it all.
Yeah, I think that's.
Ooh, yeah, you got it.
Color theory, am I right?
And so what? He just kind of goes around, I guess.
I guess. I need a bigger brush.
Oh my goodness.
Bigger brush.
Yeah, this is. Oh my god, this is probably my worst one yet, but whatever.
The one where you're trying to prove yourself to the only artist.
Exactly. I think I feel the pressure.
I have no idea what I'm doing too. So.
Oh my god, this is just so bad. It's mostly because like I just haven't been paying attention to what colors he's been using.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh god, no. Why? Why?
Less paint is better. Rule of thumb, less paint is better.
I know, that's my problem, is I use way too much. And even on the last stream, someone in chat was just like, Nicole, don't use that much. And I was like, oh, YOLO. Too bad.
You thought I was restrained.
Yup. Damn it. Yeah, no, I fucked up, guys. I fucked up real bad.
So people in chat are like, all right, new Dinosaur MMO confirmed.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there actually already is a Dinosaur MMO of some sort. Like it's called
The Isle. I have it.
What's it?
The Isle.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, I do remember. Don't you like evolve as you play or something?
Yeah, you like get to like in the progression, you start off as like a little velociraptor for the carnivores, and you can make it all the way up to like a hypo super McDouble extra beastie Spinosaurus.
That's my favorite McDonald's meal.
Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, as soon as I found out that thing was available, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it.
I was looking at it. It looked kind of interesting.
I suck really bad at it.
Do you play against, like, other dinosaurs, like people, or?
Yeah, and there's, like, you know, like, the chat dialogue, but you can't, like, there is no, like, unless you through Discord with other people that you know, there is no, like, text to speech. Or, like, you can't, like, talk to people, you know?
You talk to them in squads and roars.
Yeah, you do. You legit do. There are different roars for different things, like friendly roar.
Wait, really?
Get the fuck away from me roar.
That's amazing.
You guys make fun of me, but this is real.
I know. I love it. That's really funny.
This is real life right here, fam.
I love it. Okay, I think you can press play. Mine, I've just kind of given up on mine as we go, so I don't really care anymore.
Just like give everyone anxiety. Honestly, like I feel like what all he did this entire fucking
Andy.
What?
Can you press play?
Sorry,
go ahead. What were you saying?
I feel like that's what just Bob Ross did this entire yeah, see? That's all he's doing.
That's all he's doing, but it's like magic. I don't
I think this is the one time he's actually using more paint than I am.
Yeah. Oh man. Mine's just Christmas. Like just throwing up Christmas.
There has been a war-soaking battlefield on here because there's a lot of dirt
that's what mine ended up
has
being.
Reddish hues.
Yeah, no, we were talking about my painting from last week, which is the one right over here, where like it looks like the apocalypse and there's like a mushroom cloud going off in the back there.
Doesn't it seem like tornadoes and like a mushroom cloud.
And that's not snow. That's just water. Just
like flood waters. Like I don't know.
Oh god, yeah.
It's Armageddon, dude.
It looks like a mushroom cloud, and then it's like the shockwave coming.
Totally intended.
I just finished
100%.
I just finished Gravity Falls.
Oh, did
and
you?
like I'm just thinking of Weirdmageddon. So like I saw it, I was like, yeah, man.
Oh, that's excellent.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So Nicole's giving us a premonition of the future.
Oh no, can we not?
Prophet Nicole.
Oh god. Oh man. But yeah, like high key, like the reason why I decided to do art is because I realized in my hardest of hearts after I grew up a little bit that I was never going to be a dragon or velociraptor.
Aww.
And I was like, well, I'll just make it in the movies.
The dragonkin and furries say otherwise.
That's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah,
that's a whole other can of worms.
Yeah.
As long as you don't think you're a fucking cloud, man. People
identify as cloud.
You think I'm
I don't know.
You think I'm being malicious, and you think I'm just pulling this
I don't
out my
know,
ass,
man.
but no, they use the cloud emoji for their pronouns.
Wow. All right. That's a whole side of the internet I didn't know.
I decided to do a deep dive into Tumblr once.
Oh, I see. Now it all makes sense.
Before they took all the sexy times out of it, and it was still like in its purest form. Well, in its very unpure form, rather.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, once. You mean the dragon girl asks, so Seven, do you have a favorite kind of dragon, like DD species or otherwise?
Yeah. That face was like, yes, I do.
I don't, because they're all beautiful and they all like have a special place in my heart.
Do you make different like original dragons, or do you kind of do a lot of inspirational ones? So,
for those of you guys that don't know, there's different types of dragons. You know, like
I would love to hear more.
There's like what people think, where it's just like the Eastern dragon that looks like a snake with legs,
right?
And then there's like the Western dragon that kind of he has like chicken feet and stuff and furs.
Yeah.
It's the Studio Ghibli version, but there's like more within the Eastern and Western dragons. Like Chinese dragons have 5 toes, while Japanese dragons have 3 toes, and Chinese and Korean dragons, I believe, have wings.
Oh, I didn't know any of that.
Sometimes the lore.
Can you pause it?
Oh my god, we're in a shack now?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, and then like I think the lore is that, Chinese people, correct me if I'm wrong, any people that know anything about this and are Chinese, but the dragons, when they go further east, they lose a toe, and that's why the Japanese dragons have only 3, but the Japanese people think that when they move further west, they gain toes, and that's how they get the toe differences.
Cool.
Yeah, so if you ever want to know the difference between a Japanese and a Chinese or a Korean one, check the toes. Yeah. Koreans have 4.
Dude, that is so rad.
Yeah, and this is gonna upset some people. Apparently there's a big controversy within the scaly or furry or otherkin. I don't know exactly which group of these people it is, but what is considered a real dragon? It's with otherkin. That's right.
Yeah.
What is considered a real dragon, because half of the dragons that are named dragons in media aren't dragons. They're wyverns or wyverns.
Yeah.
And they're different fucking species, but they're all just lumped in together.
I mean, they have wings. They're dragons.
Yeah, like even Smaug in like the recent The Hobbit.
Yeah.
He's a dragon. He's a fire drake. He has
the
4 legs and 2 wings. And then they're like, nah, let's make him a wyvern. Because people are just gonna believe whatever, and they just think dragons are more believable if they kind of look like scaly birds.
Gotcha.
So it makes sense, but
Interesting.
I don't care. I just kind of all lump them into. I love dragons.
Yeah.
And wyverns.
They're so cool.
And drakes. And
Hell yeah.
And worms and all worms with a Y.
Yeah.
And worms and all that stuff. They're all babies. But the dragon that has a very special place in my heart, because he's the one that kind of made me evolve from loving dinosaurs to loving dragons more than dinosaurs, was Draco from Dragonheart. The real OGs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with fucking Sean Connery.
Oh my god, that movie So
Sean
good.
Connery dragon. Yeah, dude.
Don't share that one. Don't share that. That's a bad photo.
That's a bad photo. He looked really good for like a 1998 movie.
Stop. Okay, it looks pretty bad now, but for its time,
yeah, it was
the CGI was incredible. It looked like there was an actual dragon.
Yeah, dude, and I wanted to be that dragon because he talked, he was smart, he played music. Look, it looks just like me.
That's a bad photo.
Wait. Just like me, guys.
That's a bad photo.
Folks, guys, gals, folks.
That's no. There's better ones.
But yeah, Sean Connery dragon, real OG.
God.
Yes. Wait. Yes. I
No,
like how
you're
my
Sean
bun is just
Connery.
like, just
Say something.
say something. Shake and not stir.
I'm a dragon.
I am a dragon.
My
Dragon.
name is Draco.
Draco.
You can't do Sean Connery.
You can't pronounce my.
Pronounce my
You
name.
can't pronounce my real
I
dragon
used to be
name.
James Bond.
Can you imagine? James Bond is a fire-breathing lizard. Any Mission Impossible. Is it Mission Impossible? No. Any 007 mission was very, very quick. I just came in there and blew up the place.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, can you imagine like if human beings evolved alongside dragons? How few of us there would be?
Have you ever seen hold on a second. Why have I forgotten the name of it? There's a whole island with dinosaurs on it. It's not
Jurassic Park.
Dinotopia.
Oh yeah, there was a thing like that.
Dinotopia was great. Yeah, I think it was based off a book series, but there was a movie. No, there was a movie. That's it. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
And
it is based off.
It was
books.
very good. At least it was. I think it was very cheesy.
What is this tagline? Move over, Spider-Man in Star Wars Episode 2. As Shakespeare would say, a hit. A palpable hit.
Oh my god.
Yo, okay, us people that are into dinosaurs are a weird bunch, okay? Like,
That's so funny.
rude.
Oh my god.
That seems like such an edgelord thing to say. Hey guys,
Hey
like,
guys.
like sci-fi's cool, but like,
But
just
wait.
dinosaurs,
Yeah,
though.
man. God.
Oh, motherfucker. That's too good.
I love that movie. I think it probably doesn't hold up anymore. But
Oh,
yeah.
Jurassic Park does, and
I mean, yes,
it's
that's
the
a
golden
classic.
It's
I
the
mean,
golden
they're like
child.
CGI puppets, man. That's where it's at, and it sure was.
Yeah, dude. I wanted to.
I can
do
like
that.
quote the entire movie by heart. I mean, that's what made me want to be a paleontologist in the first place was watching Jurassic Park, and then I read the books and like got too obsessed with everything. And I actually have a Spinosaurus tooth at home.
Oh, that's
which
so
I'm very proud of.
fucking sick.
Yeah,
Man.
like my GM name and my name on everything is Spinosaur.
Aw,
But like even my Twitter handle is Spinosaur and all of that.
that's awesome.
And yeah, I think I have a megalodon tooth too.
That's sick.
Or not megalodon, megalosaurus, whatever that big ass shark is.
Yeah, it's a
I think it's
megalodon.
Megalodon? Okay, yeah.
I think Saurus means lizard.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah. Man, I should know this shit.
You're not a real.
I know, right?
Call yourself a wannabe paleontologist.
For real.
Foolish plebe.
Alright.
So Pianki asks, did you read the Dragon Riders of Pern books? Have you heard of that? Because I haven't personally.
Is that the one with like the dragons that have dragonfly wings? Because I've seen that in like Barnes and Noble, and apparently they have, like, I think the dragons in there have like a whole. Yeah, I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think those are what I'm thinking about.
Oh, I've definitely I've seen the covers, I think.
yeah, I
Is
think
that
one of
it?
them has dragonfly wings, right? I don't know. I could just be having a like fever dream at the moment.
One of them is like kind of insectoid, I guess.
Yeah. I think I know what you mean. I don't know. I definitely didn't read it.
But I have not read those because, you know, it's really hard to art while you're reading. So
Yeah.
I do audiobooks.
Oh yes,
a lot of the
audiobooks are
time.
great.
And when I was at a time where I had time to audiobook, I was a broke high school student.
Yeah.
And I think it was around the time I had just finished convincing my parents to buy me a Cintiq, and there was literally nothing else I could convince them to buy after.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I was like, so this is my presents for the rest of 2 years, and they're like, we'll hold you to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
we'll hold you
I
to
mean,
that.
okay.
I had to like I was like a car salesman, but with like a freaking Cintiq. I'm like, hey, look, I'm gonna be an artist. You're gonna have to pay, you know, to buy all of my supplies and all that stuff. So like, here, you don't have to buy me anything anymore. Just one investment on one $3,000 screen. And they did that, and then I still had to have all the other stuff bought for me because I went to art school.
Yep.
Joke's on you, mother! But no, I honestly use that thing like every day after school, and like it's not like I made them buy me something super expensive and then never used it. Like I still
use it
have
all the time.
I still have it, you know. Many years later.
Girl, you gotta make your shed.
Oh yeah, I'm just like kind of just doing. I forgot.
Where are we at? Because we still have some time. You're good. I might have to YOLO it here in a second.
I'm playing.
Okay. Oh, he's getting the white and going across.
Oh! Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at all that
it's
texture.
Just all magical, man.
The shingles.
He's just like, here, watch this. Watch these.
Look at all those roofy shingles.
Watch me, Bob Ross. No,
watch me now.
Wait, look away. Look away, Bob Ross. Don't look.
I don't want to disappoint you.
Too late.
Hey, Pound of Flesh, I don't think you can post links in chat, but if you want to like DM me on Discord really quick.
Yeah.
What the book recommended? Oh wait, did you already do it? No. Yeah, just DM me on Discord and I'll figure out how to get that onto the stream really quick. They work in books. A friend of theirs wrote a book. There you are. Oh god, okay, what am I looking at here? It's called Drake by D.M. Gilmore. Book 1.
I'm sorry, I just pictured like Drake the artist.
Oh my god.
Just like Drake with scales or whatever, just about to tell you about how to breathe fire, like.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All of his music is just like sad, like, victim stuff about like how people want to spear him because he's a dragon and. I'm sorry for any Drake fans out there, but I feel like his music has 2 modes. Either wah, or I'm like super tough, started from the bottom, now we're here. Like, there's not an in-between Drake.
That's really funny.
It's always like, she left me. I thought she was a good girl, but like I broke up with her and she lived her life. What the fuck happened? And then it's also like, but wait, like you can't fuck with me, like I'm Drake. I come from Degrassi.
It's so funny. No, I don't really listen to any of his songs, but that sounds like from what I've heard, that would be him.
I mean, whatever. Get that bread, my guy. Like, if that's what's making you money, I can't really hate. Cause like, high key, I would do it. Like, I would sell out. I don't care.
I'll admit it.
I
don't care.
I'd sell out in a heartbeat.
That's great. Wow, I can't wait to see your shed and how not garbage it is compared to
let me tell you, I have no idea how it's gonna come out.
Alright, I need more green because
I do need more green too, because this all just turned into purple.
Okay, yep.
Bloody purple.
Want some here? Where do you want it?
It's right there.
Right here.
There's no more green that needs to be in there.
Yeah. He continues to make more lush landscape, and I'm just kind of sitting here just like, brown.
Haha, I did the thing.
Oh, he's making a little path. Okay.
Goddamn, Ross. Ross, you're making me look bad. I only went to art school, like 100K in debt.
Well, you said that you haven't done this in a long time, so like I do not blame you.
I'm used to undos and layers.
This is like my 6th time painting, and like I'm still not getting the hang of it.
I think this is what he wants. That there's white on my palette. Hey, think this is what he wants.
Oh no. No.
If anyone ever took me for their apprenticeship, I'm like that kind of apprentice that's like, is this what you want? Is this what you want from me?
Please say yes.
I can never be a tattoo artist. Or anything that has to deal with like people's approval.
I would totally pay for a tattoo from you. Oh my god.
I'd be too, like, there is no undos. This isn't a canvas I can throw away later. I can't throw away your arm after I fuck up.
Yeah, you can't control Z.
I can't control Z that. You can't even paint over. It's like, so you want it blacked out now, right?
Yeah. Okay, how did he make that? That's gonna be purple, but whatever. Oh, yeah, well, yep, that's a path, all right. Sure is.
Oh,
Yep, sure.
shinkity shack.
Sure ain't.
Okay, 7.
Yes.
7.
Where's in chat asks, so non-dragon related question.
Aw.
If you were subject number 7 in Stranger Things, what would your powers be?
That's a great question.
I love that. I love that.
That's a really good question.
That's a really good one. If I was subject number 7, I always have 3 superpowers that I go back and forth with one of them just because I could be rich and famous. Rich and then get famous, which is teleportation. And I'm sure one of the movies, I think Jumper or something, had that where he teleports into a safe and teleports out. Girl. I don't, like I said, I'd sell out. I'd steal things. Like, that's why I don't have superpowers, because I'd be a villain.
That's really funny that you admit that. Not many people would.
Power corrupts. Like, I'm not better than anybody else. If I had, like, crazy more superpowers than anyone else and pretty much make everyone my bitch,
hell yeah.
I'm not a god. I'd do it. So that one, but also because I want to be a dragon turned into a dragon.
Yes.
Like the whole breathe fire, all that stuff. So that's the second one. And the third one I would pick is probably kind of like Raven from Teen Titans. Like without having to read books and be all spiritual about it. Like I could just,
be dark over
I could tell it kind of has the best of both worlds because I can teleport with darkness, like Portal but with darkness, and I could probably make myself into a shadow dragon. So Raven is probably like the top tier superpower. I always said that if I had a useless superpower, though, it would be to turn into Terry Crews on command. What? Are you gonna... No,
Oh, yes, please.
So hear me out.
I was gonna say, please explain.
Please just put that on... Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yes.
So I would want to be able to turn into Terry Crews on command, but hear me out though, because I said semi-useless superpower. Like it's useful, but not as useful as you'd think. So for example, like if someone is being a creeper and stalking me, when I'm walking home, I can just buff up and turn into Terry fucking Crews. Be like, what? You touched my ass? Like, right? And just have and just have big pecs and muscles.
Yes,
and be like, I'm Terry. This is what I want. Wait, this is what I want. Wait, like this. This is what I want. This is me. Hi.
I love the nails too.
Yes. So that's what I would want. But then, there are some... I'm not gonna, pretend like my life is just gonna be automatically easier as Terry Crews because, high-key, not to get too political, he is a black man and police brutality is a thing. So, if I ever get pulled over for, a red light ticket or something, I'll just turn back into little old me.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm so innocent. Don't
God. Jeez.
Try not to get too political, but yeah, that's honestly, why I would use that superpower.
It's the world we live in.
It's the world we live in, and whether pretty much it kind of counteracts the two heavy parts of harassment.
That's really interesting. Those are some really creative ideas.
Yeah, I forget who it was, but a semi-useless superpower or something, and I think someone was talking about every time I get my period or something, I'll just turn into a guy, and I'm like, dude, being able to just turn into Terry Crews.
There you go, bring it further. Yeah.
And just but wouldn't it be cool if it was Terry? Whoa! Wouldn't it be cool if it was Terry Crews, but with all the Old Spice superpowers too?
Oh. So someone in chat did ask. So which Terry Crews would you be? Would you be Brooklyn Nine-Nine Terry Crews?
Oh.
Newsroom Terry Crews?
Yeah.
Or Old Spice Terry Crews?
Old Spice Terry Crews. 100%.
I don't know.
100%.
What's your Terry Crews Sona?
Terry Crews Sona.
I love this.
The tick is going for he's feeling the B99 vibe.
That's what I was gonna say too. I haven't seen
so
all
adorable
of that,
in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But I'm not going for adorable,
I was
going
gonna say
for intense.
Yeah.
Explosion.
Oh my God.
That'd be fun.
Governor Ada goes, I'd be Terry Crews from White Chicks. That goddamn movie. Oh my god.
I don't think I ever saw it.
I hate that movie so much.
It's so good that it's so bad.
It's so bad,
you know,
dude.
like it's one of those like you have to watch it for the sheer like how was this like a movie that like
how did this get greenlit? How did this get
it got greenlit, but like it also didn't do terrible, right?
No, it didn't.
Like
That's the problem.
people watch this, like I like it. Like, you know, when I like watched it for the first time, I was like, yeah, this is funny. And I haven't watched it since. I'm kind of afraid to.
Oh my god.
Pound of Flesh then adds also President Camacho from Idiocracy.
I never saw it.
Oh, dude.
I know, I'm gonna get a lot of hate
You need
for
to watch.
Okay.
Idiocracy is a fantastic movie. You
I
need
can
to
dig
watch
it.
it. It's becoming more and more like a documentary now. It's
Oh,
great.
really?
Yeah, that's the movie that everyone's like, yeah, after the Cheeto became Prez, you know,
It's real.
Cheeto for Prez.
Dude, yes. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Idiocracy is required watching.
Okay. I'll watch it.
That movie gets
Then
me
watch.
really frustrated.
Yup. Then watch Dinner with Andre.
It's another one I haven't seen.
Andre. Which Andre are we talking about? What?
There's a specific Andre. It's not Andre the Giant. Hold on.
Okay, because I'm thinking of Eric Andre. And
No.
I'm just like, no.
No, it's literally Andre Gregory. So it's actually like the actors playing themselves. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Andre Gregory has a dinner with Wallace Shawn or Wally, the guy who says "Unachievable." I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Wait.
It's a bizarre movie. It's fun.
Okay. I'll have to watch it.
It's like 2 hours of them talking at dinner. That's literally it.
Seriously?
It's awesome. It is so good.
Okay. All right.
Clarence
Noted.
Crave Bronda. We need an office movie night.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
We definitely do. I keep telling people, like, can we please have, like, a shitty movie marathon? Like, please. But not, like, movies that are supposed to be shitty, like Sharknado 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a million.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Like, someone that really thought they had a gem, but the wrong
So, like,
kind
The
of gem.
Room.
Yeah. But that's, like, a classic. I feel like that would like, be, like, the top off for, like, the night. You know? Like,
Yeah. I know Netflix has a lot of those, but I haven't actively went to look for them. He did his bravery test, which I completely missed. I'm missing a lot of this. I never used the blue.
I'm just kind of like, yeah, I'm winging it, man. I'm finagling here, trying to figure out what you know, what.
I know, man. Like, oh yeah, he's pretty much done. I think he's about to put his signature on, and that's it. You can pause it, Andy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean he's
Time to
pretty.
yellow it.
Yeah, exactly. He's pretty much done. I don't know if I want to put that big ass tree in here.
Just take the plate.
I'm
and then
gonna
just,
see
like,
if I can.
dump it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna see if I can speed round this
Just
area.
like put it on my face and then slam it onto the thing.
The part that I find annoying is having to pity pat like everything. Like there
Yeah.
is a texture brush for this on Photoshop, my guys.
Yeah.
I'm so spoiled.
I'm gonna make a blue tree.
Ew.
Yeah, ew is right. Wait, hold on.
I was about to be like, get it, girl. You're like, ew, it's right.
I think it's gotta have like a little bit of whatever this is. He does this to his trees, so I'm just gonna do that too. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Just pour some Brondo on there. That's grief.
Oh, this is actually making me miss streaming. But when I was streaming, I tried to be all serious about it.
Oh,
well, not
really?
serious about it, but like actually have a schedule.
Like
actually,
taking streaming seriously.
Yeah,
like,
taking
the whole-
streaming seriously. You know,
I
like
see what you mean.
like I was trying, and I was like, I don't want to stream anymore.
The burnout is real.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
A bunch of
Streaming
streamers.
is hard, man.
A bunch of streamers were like, "You're gonna burn out," and I'm like, "I just did 6 years of college, bitch. That is my life." But then I was like, "Yeah, I'm also working like a job that pays me, and I don't want to be half asleep for that." So
Yeah, no, if
Well,
it starts
that's-
interfering
yeah.
with your job, that's something different.
Which it did. Like some
Yeah.
wonderful person like hosted me for like 200 views at one point, and I'm like, it's
Whoa.
1 a.m.
Oh my god,
I
seriously?
have work tomorrow, but I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging. And
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, that's
the next
rough.
day I was not happy. I mean, I was happy that I got a bunch of followers. That
Sure.
night, but, whoop.
But yeah, no, that's when it gets rough, absolutely. Because you're like, oh shit, I can't just leave now. Can't leave them
Streaming's
hanging.
tough.
Yeah.
It is. If I didn't have a
I
night.
know, right? I mean, even us here, like, it's, we got to follow schedule. Because we have to be on constantly. We have we have a persona of sorts that we kind of take.
Yeah, you can't be in a bad mood.
Right.
I mean, you can, but like that's after like you have your loyals.
Yeah. Right, like, you hide it behind that smile.
Like,
right, guys.
But also, like, if like hypothetically, like if I was having a bad day before this stream, I have so much fun in these streams. Like even right now, like I don't know, it's a lot of fun. Like hanging out with you guys and like hearing what chat says.
Wholesome.
Like, I know I'm bringing it down a little bit, but like yeah, no, I love having like I like streaming because like I have a lot of fun with it, and it's if I'm not having fun with it, then like that feels like a chore, but. And I get to have different guests on every single time. Like,
yeah, I think this is definitely a funner platform than me staring staring at two screens and a camera by myself.
Think so?
For 5 hours. We can should talk with each other and chat
Yeah.
So
I get real weird, guys.
There was a question from chat again from Pound of Flesh. Do you still take commissions?
I mean, yeah.
For the monies?
For the monies.
No, exposure, man.
Exposure. Yeah, we'll pay you pay your rent and exposure, right? No, Pound of Flesh is interested, says that they will throw money.
Oh.
In beta.
Her stuff is so good.
And this would be really good for her too, because you know the character in beta from Sick World, right? The demon with who has a crush on Kirsten Geary.
I don't know. I see a lot of stuff, and I don't know any other names.
Oh man, you would love this character.
We'll get you acquainted. You're gonna love it because he's he's like a gangster. He's like a gangster Oni with a blinged out like gold mask and then a pair of headphones.
Love that. I do indeed.
And he's got like a tiger stripe gold bathrobe on.
He's so funny.
That's
love him.
like
actually your mood, yeah.
That's me. Anytime I'm like at home. Oh
my god,
we'll show you. Hold on, actually,
you're gonna love this character. Did Pound of Flesh say what he wanted?
A classic in beta pinup.
Oh, I will pay you to do that.
Hello, pinup, and he's not.
So that's.
I will gladly take your commission.
Oh my goodness!
This is in beta here. Yeah.
He's a good character.
Holy Jeebus. I mean, yeah, if you want to slide into my DMs or...
Do you want to put her Twitter up? Or is that like a
I sometimes still use Twitter. I mean, I get the notifications for it. I'm just not active on it right now.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to, like, give me a little thing on the Twitter, but I'm more active on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Instagram.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's your art Instagram?
7 Storm.
With an E at the end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it sounds like a last name, you know? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
So, yeah, 7 Storm like that?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You have most of your work on there, right?
Most of the random little doobly-doos that I did on stream, but if someone out there is interested in a 3D commission, my ArtStation would be a better source for seeing what I can do in 3D.
Man, you have this like little book too that you use to do doodles, right?
Moleskine.
Yeah. That book, man, like needs to be put up in a like a museum or something.
Oh.
It's so good.
Flatter me.
I know. I can't talk enough about how good of an artist you are. No, I won't. I won't stop.
Well, it's also, I mean, speaking also for like a game studio, also like it's really. It's incredibly valuable to have, like, be a 3D artist that can do your own concepts.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
Have a skilled
That's a good
2D
point.
Because like we have Jenny in Oslo, who has she has her own pipeline. Like she is her own one-person pipeline.
Yeah, I know how to do all the things, even animation, but don't tell nobody because I don't want to do that. Don't put me in an animation job, guys. I will not like it. God.
But yeah, so like you can do like if and when we ever get to that point, like you can do your own costume concepts.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're doing that right now for like the Egyptian stuff you're saying, but like
they kind of gave me like a rough around, and I was like, cool.
Just like work around that. Yeah. So like you do your own concept and then model it off of that. That's awesome because that way you also don't risk like anything being lost in translation between a concept artist and.
I was gonna say like being able to do 2D and 3D is like incredibly talented. Like, damn.
I mean, I think it's just because like I was lucky enough to have. Like, I was lucky enough to be in a city like Miami where there's, like, Art Basel and, like, the Arts District and just be inspired like that, like, if I lived in the middle of nowhere, I would probably not be anywhere near where I am now, but like constantly seeing like these world-renowned artists like come to Miami every year and just be like, dude, like what am I doing with my life? And you know, just like being able to like go to art school and like, it sounds stupid, but I'm privileged to be able to be 100K in debt, you know, like not people
just
can
to have
even
an opportunity.
Yeah, just to have the opportunity to do it. Yeah. And then like once you're kind of like sitting there and you've done it for so long in several years, you will get that good. It's
awesome.
Just some people just don't want to put in the effort or think that because it's art, it's like you're just born with it. And it's like if I never tried and if I didn't practice and I didn't take my sketchbook almost everywhere I went and like was hungry for it, then I would still have the painting and drawing skills of a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, like that's the hard part is practice. My sister even gave me like a little sketchbook, and it's like, here, you can draw something every single day, and it's like, here, draw a stapler, or here, draw a tree, or hey, draw this, and like if you just do it every single day, like I'm sure you'll improve. But like, you know, I don't know.
Some people definitely get intimidated. Yeah,
it is intimidating. Yeah, and like. I think I've mentioned this on stream before, but like I used to draw a lot when I was in middle and high school, or not high school really, more in elementary, middles, and I used reference. So like, you know, I would always, you know, especially with anime because it was super easy to draw. So like I would pause an episode and like draw it, but like I thought good artists didn't need reference, and so
that's the detriment to most people that want to be artists. You think that there's a right or a good like way to do it. High key, I traced a lot of things in middle school. Like I would straight up trace Naruto. Like I would just because I like the proportions of that specific anime.
It still taught you stuff.
And how did I learn how to draw those proportions? I would trace them, like literally just trace them. I would
whatever helps, man.
Be upfront, you know, like if you're gonna trace stuff, be upfront if you're tracing it, because there are some people that's just like, look at what I made, look at what I did, and it's like some random artist work on.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
ArtStation or DeviantArt.
No.
You know?
So like, I was under the impression that good artists didn't need reference ever. So like, I was like, I'm never not going to be able to draw something and without looking at something. But that's what like so many artists do. Yeah. Like most of them need to look at references. There's like fucking like sheets where they have like hairstyles, like they have the whole character and then they have like the hair like photos and like here clothes and like next to them to showing like you know what they use.
Or like material references.
Yeah. So like I wish somebody told me that as a kid, like, no, that's what you need to do. Like that's the right way. So I just completely gave up and I cannot draw or like do anything
I mean,
anymore.
I think when we were growing up as well, there was still like the stigma, a lot of it. Like now I see it like artists being taken a little bit more seriously, just like with like media, like, you know, being a graphic designer or something like that. But like when I was growing up, art was still kind of like you're either independently wealthy or you're cool with starting. Yeah. You know, so like just that kind of like not many people like knew what you can do with art and just like taught people that, you know, like there's different ways to do stuff, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, it's all a learning process, and you just have to learn to be like vulnerable and be like, I know this looks like shit now.
Aww. But just you wait.
Yeah, you know, like I knew like, you know, what the masters were back when I was 5. You know, I could be like, I know my stick figure doesn't look like that, but I'm gonna keep trying until it look like that, and I'm gonna beat that artist.
That's like, such a hard. That's
very
really
competitive.
Hard. I was gonna say that's the attitude that most people, you know, need to have but don't have, because it's really hard. Because you get so like you get so disheartened at you know what you see and that what you want is not on that paper, and like, you know, understanding that you just need to keep doing it is the hardest.
I think it's
part.
a Brene Brown audiobook or something. She does a lot of like not self-help but just like self-peace kind of thing.
Little motivation kind of thing.
Kind of, but like I think it was something talking about vulnerability and shame, you know, and it was just like, you know, how shame, like, you know, actually physically affects the body and the way like you think and stuff like that, and how vulnerability, like, even though like we put the stigma of it being like super weak, that's the strongest that anyone could be, even though it might feel a little uncomfortable, you know. So it's like she started talking about you know, artists and stuff, and it's like they're ahead of the game because, you know, like also like, and you know, people that are dancers and musicians, like people that do art, like or even sports, you know, like you're putting yourself out there knowing that you can fail in front of everyone.
Absolutely.
And after you do it enough times, it doesn't You know, like it doesn't really affect you.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
Plus, you still, you know, no matter what, you still make mistakes too.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's why I hated group sports, is because like, no, I'm going to fail everybody, and I just can't handle that pressure.
Yeah, I did the same thing with group sports.
Well, even doing this kind of is like it's a form of creative. I mean, not necessarily expression.
Watch me fail.
I mean, I've made terrible mistakes before. I mean, I made one earlier, late last year that I'm still kind of like getting over.
Yeah.
Professional mistake.
Sure,
like, we all make mistakes, and we're gonna keep making them.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I mean, the way I think about it is that if a celebrity can make a mistake and they're still relevant,
it all blows over.
You may or may not be a fan, but the Kardashians, pretty fucking flawed. They're millionaires. One of them's almost a billionaire. I mean, if they can have a flaw, and honestly, there's other environmental things.
Flaws, is the thing.
Yeah, but at the same time, just kind of own your flaw at the same time.
That's the thing, is it won't. If you can own it, if you have the confidence and own up to it, I think people are like, oh, well, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be imperfect is to be human. I'm personally
sucks for you guys.
Yeah, right. And we're all flawed, and we're all messed up in some way, whether we like to admit it or not. Even those porcelain figures that you see on the news and stuff like that. It's
well, yeah.
They all have.
It's all what they want to show you.
Well, it's what they show you. Yeah, exactly. But underneath all that, we're all just bundles of flesh and cholesterol.
We're just talking monkeys.
We are
on a rock.
We're all made of stars.
Talking monkeys on a rock.
No, I feel you.
Talk about putting you down a peg. God, there is a fence.
Yeah, no, there's everything, man. But your path is looking beautiful.
Thanks.
How are we looking on time?
We're at 2:10 right now.
Okay.
So we're a little bit over an hour right now. Just at any time.
Okay.
You guys we're on a good roll as far as conversation goes. So
that's true.
I'm putting the kibosh on anything.
I'm doing whatever. Yeah, we're just here to have fun. Yeah.
Pound of Flesh really quick says, please tell Seven I just threw a Twitch sub.
Oh, thanks. That's so nice.
Wait, a Twitch sub to here, because there is a Seven Storm on Twitch that's not me. So if
you're Seven Shades with a Z, right?
I couldn't get Seven Storm because there's a random person that doesn't have any videos and doesn't actually use their account that has it, and I tried to contact them, and I don't think.
Oh no, yeah, because they looked up your Instagram and you have Seven Shades on your thing, so they sent Seven Shades.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
With a Z.
Aww,
yeah,
that's so nice.
Thanks.
And then,
I really appreciate it.
Hagrold in chat asks, what are your favorite Funcom games to play?
Funcom? Probably Mutant Year Zero or Conan Exiles right now. Conan Exiles because it has fantasy creatures, and honestly, I'll just play something to look at the creature art.
Hell yeah.
Be like, yeah, that's a cool tiger.
And look at all of their
Look at the spiders.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was like, Andy, don't say it. Do it. I really wanted to say butthole monster, and I was like, no, Andy, don't do it. Don't do it.
In Japanese mythology, there is a butthole monster.
God damn it.
I'm not even kidding. You
really?
can search it up.
I don't know that I want to. Oh God, Andy,
it's a yokai or something. It's a butthole yokai. So, it has an eyeball in its butthole.
Don't look up I was gonna say, make sure to put the Japanese in there, because I feel like you just put butthole monster.
It's busted. What are you doing on the stream?
IT's gonna bust in the door, drop kick us through the door. It's like, why? Japanese butthole, shirime.
Shitty
means butt in Japanese, so they have an eyeball in their butt. I'm not putting this on stream.
You could search it if you want, guys, but yeah.
What?
Shitty May.
Oh yeah, literally.
Weird.
Farmer goes, well, that's a real horror right there.
Yeah. Why wasn't that in Secret World?
Oh my god. So yeah, it's gonna be our next Akartha raid.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Avoid eye contact.
You have to keep LOS away from the butthole eye, or else you just die instantly.
Oh my god.
Oh, yours is so pretty.
I'm trying. I don't want to reveal till later.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Oh my gosh.
Twitch really needs to kind of tell users what the guidelines really are. You know, because I feel like there's a lot of ambiguity.
The rules get bent all the time.
I was gonna say I'm not
Yeah.
really super into like Twitch drama all that much, but like I've heard.
I
some
didn't
things,
get
yeah.
into it, and then I was streaming, and I'm like, wait, like I can't have this on screen. And my friend who like knew a bunch of like people that work for Twitch, like, please take that off screen. And I'm like,
whoa,
but it's not sexual in any nature, and it's like, dude, you're just take it off. And I'm like,
interesting.
Okay. It was a burly man that some may say is a bear. And he was wearing a harness, but you didn't see anything. I just needed the harness ref.
Yeah.
So I had him on there, and you didn't see anything but male nips, which apparently are okay.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course.
Were his nips female presenting? Like, just come on.
Wasn't there like I forget what website it was, but they took female nipples and photoshopped them over male nipples, but they were just fine because it was on a dude.
I don't understand the nipple
really
controversy.
Weird. Yeah.
I don't. I'm saying I think everyone should just be able to have their nips out whenever. That's just me, but I mean, maybe not in work environments.
I was gonna say, hold on a second.
I mean, like, yeah, obviously, like, work is a thing, but just.
Well, sure, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna just be like running around without my shirt on at work. Like,
yeah, like I'm just. Just if you can, if it's allowed to have your shirt off, everyone should be able to have their shirt off. I come from Miami. It's hot. It's humid. Mm-hmm. It's not fun to have your bra stick to you. And yes, you can go without a bra, but then people kind of get weirdly
they get
weird about it too.
Yeah.
People still get weird about it.
It's becoming less so though. I feel like I don't know.
With bralettes now.
Oh, bralettes! I forgot about that.
It's getting better, but it's like we still have a long way to go as far as kind of like the acceptance of someone's body,
Yeah, absolutely.
AOC's happening, so let's.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
We're really ahead of the game. We're so progressive with our. I think AOC was one of the first mainstream. Certainly in the MMO sphere to have like full frontal nudity. Not full nudity, so topless, right?
Yeah.
That AOC too, but also Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
AOC.
Oh God.
We keep getting that mixed up too. Cause
I do that all the time. That's why I was like, and then he went off, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, I can't
but you had a good point.
Yeah.
There's another game coming out called like Ashes of Creation or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's also
edgy.
now taking up the AOC in space in the game sphere too. So she's like, oh my God.
Yeah. AOC.
Yeah, we gotta get AOC to play AOC. It's gonna be great.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yes.
Wow, yours is looking so good. See, like, my thing is, like, well, yeah, because, like, that's what happens when you take your time and you don't wait you just kind of, like, do what you want. Pause Bob Ross, and I'm just kind of like,
pause boss, pause Ross.
You mean art takes time?
Yeah, right?
What?
Practice?
There's no
Here.
You can't just press a button?
I'll show mine.
Done?
Mine just looks like a globby mess.
Wait.
It's moody.
Look at that.
It's
very gothic.
It's so emo, yeah.
It's gothic, yeah.
So
it'll go right along with your Armageddon.
Oh my God,
painting.
yes.
So at first it was Armageddon, and now
mine is very unintentionally just very end of the worldy.
I need more red.
Or is it just your subconscious speaking to the darkness in your heart?
Oh my!
So I've actually been I've actually been binging like people trying to explain the Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my God! Where's Emma? We need her.
Yeah.
Yo, the shortest videos on YouTube where they skim out a bunch of shit is still 30 minutes long.
Dude, I don't get it. I thought, because, I only played 1 and 2. But then, when I played 2, I was like, wow.
Everyone's getting Norded.
I was like, I don't understand anything of what's going on. It's like, oh, well, you had to have played the other 5,000 games in between them on all kinds of different platforms. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I've given up on that. So, whatever.
Whatever, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's, because I've watched a million of these and I still don't get it. And I think part of the downfall is that half of the names all kind of sound the same.
Yeah.
Xehanort, Zemnis, Rox.
Yeah.
Terra Xehanort,
Don't try to understand Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts understands you.
Yeah. Oh.
Do they?
They might.
Man.
I've been watching Dan Bell on YouTube, who's this YouTuber who goes to the lowest rated hotels in the area.
No.
Oh man, I got a hotel for him in Richmond.
Dude, it's really good because like they rate everything. Like if there's like they lift the mattresses, they lift the whole thing. They go through the bathrooms, they put the black light over everything, and they spray for blood. Like, and it's nasty. Like, oof.
Oh.
They're sick. Like, I mean, of course they go to like the worst ones that are like what $30 a
negative
night,
ratings,
something like that. Yeah. And then he also goes to dead malls, so that's kind of fun.
That's so creepy.
Yeah. So like sometimes they still have like some stores on them, but like for the most part they're still.
You mean like the malls
leaves
here,
and
pretty
stuff.
much?
Dude, yeah. Carytown Center is like the whole wing is just gone. It's kind of sad a little bit because
It's like Triangle Town Center in downtown Raleigh, right? Like it's.
Yeah.
When I was working there, like 8 years ago now. Like that was like a.
it's
8 years ago,
interesting.
it was like a.
Trying not to get paint all over me.
Oh no.
Hi.
It was like a demilitarized zone. Like there's just no one's there.
Yeah, no, it's kind of sad because you know when you're as a kid, you know it's packed. That's the place to be, and now it's kind of like hello.
Yeah. For those of you from the Miami area, Dolphin Mall is still up and strong.
Oh my gosh.
Dolphin Mall was the jam.
I'm still thinking of is it Sawgrass Mills? No, that's in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
I think so. Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. They had the Rainforest Cafe there.
Oh yeah.
And that was so awesome. Oh man. And it thunderstormed and everything. No, I don't miss Florida. Sorry.
I really do. I miss Miami. You know, the rest of Florida, but I miss Miami. Like, this kind of seems like it wants to be a city real bad.
Yeah.
But, like, they're, like, missing a whole ass Main Street, you know?
They're missing Florida Man.
It's Florida Man? Oh, God. He is a legend. There's a meme, you know, like, because people started memeing, like, Florida Man and stuff like that. But there's one recently where it was just like, I really don't appreciate all these Florida Man posts. You guys are appropriating my culture.
Oh, my God.
I'm just like, fuck.
That's amazing. There was that whole thing going around, like, on my birthday, Florida Man did this. And so you look up your birthday and see what day, what happened that day.
Mine
Florida
was,
Man did.
Florida Man, have police in a wild golf chase, like, you know, golf cart chase because he said that people were trying to eat his brains.
Interesting.
Or eating
Andy,
his brains, actively eating his brains.
Can you look up what Florida Man did on June 27th?
Oh God. All right.
That's my birthday. I haven't looked mine up yet.
Let's see. Florida Man was standing in fire, chanting before arrest.
Oh.
Tripping on drugs.
Okay. Well,
Oh my God.
that seems pretty tame compared to the other things that I've heard.
Can you do February 15th?
Florida Man caught trying to steal ice cream truck. July 27th.
Oh, okay.
Sorry?
What's yours?
February 15th.
February 15th. Florida Man. Show us the goods.
Florida Man claiming people were eating his brains.
Okay, so yeah, you had
golf
that.
Course chase.
Look up yours, Andy.
Oh God. All right. Florida Man had quite a year. Look back.
Come on.
Florida Man shoots, kills brother over cheeseburger.
Sounds like Florida Man.
Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Florida Man punches Jimmy John's employee because his sandwich took too long, wasn't freaky fast.
Can we have like a Florida Man podcast?
I was gonna say.
Like, can we though?
Florida Man attacked by crazy squirrel gone nuts, and it was raised by neighbor.
What?
That's from Governator.
Oh my God.
That's really good.
I love it.
All right,
Man. Oh,
We're not keeping you from anything, are we? So I know we're running a little bit over.
That's fine. I mean, I'm just ZBrushing some armor, and that's would have taken me all week anyway. So.
I feel ya.
It's not like it's like ready to turn in kind of thing. Like if I had like stuff to turn in today, then
Yeah.
Look.
I feel you.
I think I'm ready though.
Yeah, yours looks so good. It looks amazing.
I didn't do the tree, but
no, you don't need to do the tree. It's
yeah.
Don't forget to sign your initials somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm just gonna do a number 7. Hi.
Yes.
Hi. You will forever be engraved with my number.
Oh my gosh, you have to take it home and hang it up or something.
Oh, dude, I don't want to hang up more shit in my house.
Oh, okay.
I'm one of those people that likes to have my walls plain. I know,
yeah?
for an artist, like...
I was gonna say, hold on a second. I thought you couldn't hang stuff up because, like, you have no more space from all the stuff that
No, yeah, that's what people think, but my walls are pretty plain. I like minimalistic in my house because it's all in my brain already. You know, I just I don't need it on my walls too.
Okay.
My boyfriend was completely different. Like his stuff is just
everywhere.
All of it is art, and I'm like, cool.
Nice.
But like,
oh man, look at this beautiful thing. God, that is so good. That's the God. I would
Does
live
it look?
there.
Does it look? Hi.
Hello.
So this could be yours. Call now.
Special deal. Two for one.
Yeah.
Which you'll definitely not want this one, but you're going to get it anyway.
Call the number 1-800-555-5555.
God, that's so beautiful. If you don't want it like to keep in the office, then like
you guys
keep it
are
in
more
here.
than.
I don't know what we're gonna do with it all.
Bomber goes like, I like how Seven's looks like the before, and then yours looks like after.
After this. So.
Oh
so
my
it's a
God.
story. So it's a story.
Oh, it is. Okay, hold on.
Those are the trees.
Hold on, ready? Okay.
So before.
There once was a little shack.
You could hear the birds chirping.
It was beautiful.
The sun setting on the horizon.
It was green.
Very good.
When suddenly the
Fire Nation attacked.
The Fire Nation attacked, yes. Oh my God. It is a before and after. And then 1,000 years later, when chaos continues to ensue.
The Avatar never came back.
Oh my God, yes! The Avatar never came. Bombs everywhere. Red. Seas sweeping in. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's a great narrative of before and after.
Love it. Love it.
This is so sad.
Yeah, I definitely am a firebender. I mean.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean that, or like airbenders are cool because they kind of just like do their own thing and prance off, but yeah, I don't know, like one, you'll never have to worry about reheating your food.
That's a good point.
Or baths.
That's a good point. You can. Oh yes.
You can static shock anyone near you. I just think of all like the freaking trolley things.
That'd be amazing. Yes, I'm definitely a waterbender. I think I totally love.
Campfires are always like easy peasy.
Yeah.
You know, and you can fly if you try hard enough. Also, charge your phones. I mean,
you could.
Super. You don't have to carry around a candle with you everywhere you go if you need to. You know, firebenders.
Yes. Man.
I was also a really big Azula fan. She was.
Oh, dude, yes, best girl.
So crazy. Such a bad bitch, but so crazy.
Okay, cool. I think we'll end it here. But what is it? Tomorrow we have an AO stream, I think.
Yes.
At 1.
Yes.
Thursday's a Conan Exiles stream. You definitely want to tune in for that if you play Conan Exiles. And then Friday is our variety stream where I think we're going to be playing the Newlywed Game against either Natasha and Jens or Jens and Ignacy. So that'll be a lot of fun, I think.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we'll see you guys around. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's the wacky waving inflatable tube man.
Oh my God.